Hi everybody, and thank you for watching. So here is my CVS haul for this week. So I do have two transactions here to go over. I do have two cards. I did get a 20 off of 80 CRT in my email on both of these cards. I did go to the store really quickly yesterday on Saturday. I used my 20% off coupons that came in my email on Thursday. I just quickly picked up something small, used those percent off coupons, and the hope of getting those threshold coupons. This has been going on for almost a year now, and so it did work. So by using those percent off coupons yesterday, I did get some threshold coupons today in my email. So I do have two transactions. You can see here I did duplicate some of the deals. So I did the P&G, spend 30 get 10 twice. I did pick up the Colgate, I picked up the CoverGirl and the Eucerin twice. So I will go over those deals, and then I did change it up a little bit purely because I did have limited extra bucks on one card than the other. So I did want to lower my out of pocket. At the same time, I did want to go kind of a little crazy with paper products because I am running pretty low on those. I was happy to pick up some Cottonelle and Charmin. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I picked up some Charmin. I have none in my stockpile, so happy to pick these up. These are one of my favorite, and then Cottonelle is my second favorite. Okay, so let me go over the deals. I will show you my receipt and give you the total. This is a bit of a cost, but like I said, I did go in there purely because I wanted to pick up paper products. I have laundry products, so we do have some pretty expensive items here, but overall, the total worked out to be pretty amazing. Okay, so the first deal I did is the P&G. Ideally, if you can find the Gain kind of flings, it works out to be an overall better deal. Literally, when I walked into the store, I was maybe 20 minutes late. They opened up at 7 a.m. I was there around 7:20. And when I was walking in, I saw one of those couponers. She does come in like exactly 7 a.m. and she literally cleared out all of the Gain. So thankfully there was two left, but she cleared out all of the flings. So I did have to adjust my math based on that, knowing that I was only going to get one of the liquids, not the flings. So I had to kind of change it up and get the Tide Pods and the Charmin. Okay, so this deal here is spend 30 get 10. I did pick up one of the Gain liquid at $9.99. We do have a $2 digital on this one. I picked up one of the Tide Pods for $13.49. We have a $3 digital on that one. And I did pick up the Charmin for $9.99, and we do have a $1 digital on that one as well. I did repeat basically the same thing on my other card. So for these three items here, it does total $33.47. After $6 in digital coupons, I paid $27.47. I got the $10 back for spending $30. In the end, it's a cost of $17.47 for those three, which I think is a pretty good deal. Then I picked up the Colgate, so I have two of them here and then two of them over there. So you can pick up the toothpaste or the mouthwash. They're on promotion for $4.99. Buy two and get $5 back. So two of these do come to $9.98. And we do have a $3 off to digital. So you'll pay $6.98, get the $5 back. It's cost of $1.98 for these two. I did opt to get the mouthwash instead of the toothpaste purely because I'm running low on mouthwash and I have an abundance of toothpaste right now. Another good deal is the Eucerin. So you can pick up I got the hand cream, but you can also pick up the small little bottle of lotion. They are on sale for $4.99. Buy one, get a $3 extra buck. So basically no coupons, but after the extra bucks, it's a cost of $1.99, which I thought was not bad. So a really good filler there. And another good deal is the CoverGirl. CoverGirl's on promotion for buy two and get six. We're also getting a $4 instant CRT, and then we do have a $3 digital. I went onto coupons.com and printed off a $3 printable coupon as well, so this worked out to be amazing. So I did pick up the eyebrow pencils for $6.29. Two of them does come to $12.58. After the $3 coupon from coupons.com, the $3 digital, and then the $4 CRT, you'll pay $2.58, get the $6 back. It's a $3.42 moneymaker. So I couldn't say no to picking up that on both of my cards. Okay, so on this transaction here, I have those deals. So I have the spend 30 get 10, the Colgate, the Eucerin, the CoverGirl, and then I also threw in the Cottonelle for this one here. So Cottonelle, there's also also Scott and Kleenex are part of this promotion. I believe it is spend 20, or let me try and look at it here. Yeah, spend 20 and get 5. So I did pick up the Cottonelle. They are $10.79 each. You can also pick up the wipes if you wanted to. There's a bunch of different deals. This is like the Kimberly Clark's deal. But yeah, I picked up the Cottonelle because it's something that I needed. So they are $10.79 each. 2 of them does come to $21.58. Getting the $5 back, it's a cost of $16.58 or $8.29 each. So not the best, but I had that spend $80, get $20 off. And I did have quite a few extra bucks on this card, so I was happy to kind of like roll it in there. Okay, so that is my first transaction there. Let me show you my receipt and give you my total. So over here you've got the Gain for $9.99. We have the Tide Pods for $13.49. We have the 2 Colgate for $4.99 each. The Eucerin for $4.99. The 2 Cottonelle for $10.79. The Charmin for $9.99. And then the CoverGirl for $6.29 each. So altogether it did come to $82.60. So you can see my coupons here. I have my $3 for the Tide Pods, $3 for the Colgate, $2 for the Gain, $3 for the CoverGirl, $3 for the CoverGirl, $1 for the Charmin. There is my 20 off of 80, and then my $4 CoverGirl. So I rolled $39 in extra bucks. I also have this $2 for the rewards with pharmacy. I don't count that. That's like extra money that CVS gives me when I fill my prescriptions. So I only had $39 in extra bucks, and I did have a subtotal of $212. I also don't count the 2% because those are those bonus money that CVS gives us. So altogether it came to $41.12. I did get $29 back in extra bucks. So I do have $3 here for the Eucerin. I have $6 here for the CoverGirl, $5 here for the Cottonelle. I have $10 here for the spend 30 get 10, and then $5 here for the Colgate. So in the end, for everything, it came to $12.12, which I'm more than happy to pay considering I got some Cottonelle, Charmin, Gain, Tide, like a lot of high-end items. And so to pay only $12, which is basically the price, well, less than buying one of those Tide Pods, I was very happy. Okay, second transaction here. I did do the spend 30 get 10, so I'm not going to go over that. I also did the Colgate, the Eucerin, and the CoverGirl. So those are repeat deals basically from here. And so to get to $80, I could have also kind of like did the same thing and got some Cottonelle, but this card I was low on extra bucks. So to lower my out of pocket, I picked up a few different items. So I also picked up, so this deal here is pretty good. So Airwick, Palmolive, I think there is Fabuloso, there is Lysol. They're part of this promotion. They are buy one, get one 50% off. Buy 2 and get $3 back. I did pick up the Airwick. It is regular price for $7.59. We do have a $4 digital on that one. I picked up the Palmolive at 50% off, came to $2.49. They're normally $4.99. And then there is a $1.25 digital coupon on that one there. So for those two items, it does total $10.08. After $5.25 worth of digital coupons, you'll pay $4.83, get the $3 back. It's a cost of $1.83. So I feel like I'm buying the Palmolive for less than $2 and getting the Airwick for free. I was happy about that. Another deal I did is the Gillette. So Gillette shave cream, I buy one get 50% off. Buy 2 and get $4 back. One is $3.59. The second one rang up 50% off at $1.79. So for the two of them, it does come to $5.38. After the $4 extra buck, no coupons, it's $1.38 for those two. So I thought that was pretty good. And then my Easter clearances are now at 75% off. So I did see this one here. My daughter was eyeing this before, but I wasn't going to pay the price. So they're normally $14.99. Last week they were 50% off at $7.59, I think, or $7.50. Now they are 75% off at $3.87. So I thought this was a pretty good deal. It is there's 2 brush heads and a handle, so you're getting like 2 toothbrushes in one. So I was happy to pick that one up for her for $3.87, and that also helped me to get to the $80, so I can use my 20 off of 80. Okay, so let me go over the receipt on this one here and give you the total. So over here you do have the clearance squishable toothbrush for $3.87. There is the Gain for $9.99, the Tide Pods for $13.49, the 2 Colgates for $4.99, the Eucerin for $4.99, Charmin for $9.99. There is the Airwick for $7.59, the 2 Gillette, there's the Palmolive at 50% off, and then there's the 2 Colgate. The Palmolive should have been 50% off. I'm not sure why it didn't work there. I'm going to look at my math and find out what happened. But maybe it's, I'm not too sure. Okay. Anyway, it came to $80.35. My coupons, I have my $3 for the Colgate. I have my $3 for the CoverGirl, my $4 Airwick, $3 Colgate, $3 Tide, $3 CoverGirl, $2 Gain, $1.25 Palmolive, $1 Charmin, 20 off of 80, my $4 CoverGirl. So everything came to, well, I did roll $23 in extra bucks and had a subtotal of $15.43. So altogether it was $38.43, and I did get $31 back in extra bucks. I do have $5 here for the Colgate, $3 here for the Airwick and Palmolive, $3 here for the Eucerin, $10 here for the spend 30 get 10, $6 here for the CoverGirl, and then $4 there for the Gillette. So in the end, it was a cost of $7.43, which I thought was amazing. So this one kind of was cheaper than this one overall, but I really wanted to pick up the Cottonelle. Okay, so that's basically it. That's everything I did pick up at CVS. So for everything here on the table, the sale price would have been $162.95. After all coupons, I paid $79.55. I got $60 back in extra bucks. So for everything here on the table, it ended up costing me only $19.55, which I think is absolutely amazing. That's basically buying those 2 Charmin because they are $10 each, and they're getting everything else for free, which is pretty amazing in my book. So it's very hard to find money maker deals when it comes to paper products. So the fact that I was able to get all these other small items, and it did help cover the price of the paper products, more than happy to pay, especially the CoverGirl. Like I'm dreading really adding to my CoverGirl stockpile, considering we have so many of these and I cannot get rid of them. But it is a $3.42 moneymaker, which does help in the big scheme of things with getting everything else for very cheap. And so yeah, that's basically it. That is my CVS haul for today. If you have any questions or comments, do leave them down below and I'll respond. But other than that, happy shopping and thank you for watching.